Hi, we're out here on Lake Lanier. We're running some jug lines. We have the jug lines set up in a creek back. They're in about 10 to 15 feet of water. And we're setting up fish in the shallower water with live bait. We've got some blueback herring on the jug lines. We've got some cut shad. And the Lord's blessing us this morning. We're catching, got 2 nice channel catfish, 4 or 5 pounds in the box so far, and a nice flathead. But I want to encourage everybody, when you go fishing, to pray, because let's remember that the Bible said, Jesus said, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me, to Jesus. So Jesus has the authority to answer your prayers and send you some fish. In the Sermon on the Mount, he said, which of you, if his son asked for a fish, would give him a snake instead? So we know that God is inclined to answer our prayers for fish. All right, so the way I set up today, now that the water temperature is warm, is I put my jugs along sort of the deeper side of the creek as it's coming into the main lake. And I was targeting between 10 and 12 feet for the jug lines as I was setting them out, because that's where I was marking all the fish. And it's not really optimal to have them as close as you see some of them are out there, but it's a really busy day on the lake, and I didn't want to take up too much room on the shoreline with my jugs. Other people need some room to fish and to kayak and to do all the enjoyable things also. All right, praise the Lord. We prayed for fishing success. We're out here in a creek back, and my buddy just caught this, looks like at least 10 pounds, maybe more than that, flathead catfish, just with a blueback herring on the bottom. Praise the Lord. Okay, so it's been a while since I've demonstrated how these jug lines are made, so I'll go ahead and add it to this video. This is just a section of pool noodle, bright orange. You buy them at Walmart for, I don't know, a couple of dollars. And you cut them into 1 foot lengths, and they are cut into lengths that fit into a milk crate for easy storage. And then this is just 50-pound monofilament line. I was using a braid earlier, but not all the guests I have in my boat can manage the braid. Some people have softer hands than others, I guess. So as not to cut their hands, I shifted over to monofilament. And then another trick I learned along the way is you can use an egg sinker, and you just put an egg sinker, and you can hold it on the line without making a knot with a toothpick. So the egg sinker just goes on the 50-pound monofilament. You break a toothpick off at one end, jam the toothpick in there on the other end, break it off, and it'll hold, and you can slide it a little bit further up from the hook or further down toward the hook if you want. I've also gone to 2-ounce egg sinkers. I was using lighter egg sinkers, but on windier days, the 2-ounce sinkers will keep the jug lines from blowing around as much as they blow around with a 1-ounce sinker. So get out here. We got like 30 pounds of catfish in a box. The Lord's really blessing us today. In North Georgia, April's the time to run jug lines if you really want a meat haul. You know, I went out on a limb yesterday, and I was telling my guest what kind of meat haul I was expecting today, and the Lord answers our prayers and provided. Thank you, Jesus. Hey, we had a great day jug lining today on Lake Lanier. I forgot to mention earlier in the video that the water temperature right now is very close to ideal. It's 68 degrees. Now, jugging can be pretty good anywhere from 60 degrees up to about 75 degrees. But as the water warms from this point forward, you catch less catfish and more turtles. So right now is the time to get out here.